and thank you for watching. I'm Ashley Van Dyke with Advantage Software, and on today's video, WebSocket real-time outputs, I'm going to show you a new feature of Eclipse 12. The TCP-IP communication type has been removed from output formats, and a new type called socket connection has taken its place. Let's take a look. I'm in Eclipse 12, and if I go to my user settings, to the real-time tab, and add an output format, we can see the change that we're talking about. Anytime you choose an output format, you have the option to choose how that output format is going to communicate or how it's going to get to your clients. For some output formats, you may need to use special output types called TCP-IP or WebSocket communications. These different connection types allow you to connect directly to services online. Previously, in COM device, one of the options that was available said TCP-IP. However, that connection type is a little bit limited, and we've updated Eclipse 12 so that instead it says socket connection. If I choose socket connection and press setup, I still get the same option where I can put in an IP address and a port number, and if appropriate, a username and password. And now my ANSI output will go to that TCP IP address that I set up. However, if I leave the internet address field blank, as well as the port number, I can then instead use the URL header, and I can type in a WebSocket address that my client has provided me. And that might look something like this, where I have a WebSocket, an IP address, and a port number that I'm going to send my real-time to. Now, socket connections are also compatible with secure WebSocket connections, and that means that my URL header might read WSS instead. The method that you use to configure your output when using socket connections will depend on how your client wants to receive the real-time feed. If they provide you just an IP address, then you can press the setup button and put in the IP address and the port number. However, if they provide you a WebSocket address, you can use the URL header field instead and simply put the WebSocket address in this field. This communication type is compatible with both methods of online direct connection, and the way that it works depends simply on the way that you use it. If you've been provided an IP address and a port number, put in the IP address, the port number, and if necessary, a username and password. If you've been supplied a WebSocket address, simply put in the WebSocket address, and that address might start with WS or it may say WSS. Either way is fine, and Eclipse is compatible with both. If you do a lot of secure work or work for a government agency, this might be a very important change for you and your team. So make sure that you're taking advantage if necessary. Don't forget that Advantage Software offers anytime support. Tech support is available anytime, including weekends and holidays, at 772-288-3266. Email support is also available at support@eclipsecat.com. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we publish new content in the future. Thank you so much and have a great day.